Hi, dear reader. Before I go further, I would like to discuss actually why I'm doing this. Industrial companies are faced with this decision to digitize their operation to keep to keep relevant in an ever-changing, ever-competitive market. So they are facing with this choice to either develop it internally, or they can outsource it to an external service provider. So the whole idea behind the thesis is to answer the question, which is the better way? Is it it's the whole make or buy dilemma again? So to answer this question, I first had to do a literature review to understand the whole industry 4.0 landscape, and also to understand why these companies do feel the pressure to digitize the operation. In doing so, I'm looking at Porter's five forces and how these smart connected devices are changing the competitive landscape, as well as how these products are changing the value chain as we know it. To finish off my literature review, I'm also looking at the advantages and disadvantages of the whole make or buy decision, the whole classic pros and cons, basically. For my application case, I am comparing two companies called Siemens and Zeppelin, which are both quite big in the industrial service sector, and to look at what strategies they are following in the whole implementation of digital products and services. From here, I also do interviews with individuals from both companies to determine, would they do the same strategy? Would they follow the same internal development or outsourcing approach, knowing the headaches, what is actually involved in undertaking such a project? From here, I also compare them with the Industry 4.0 readiness study or the Impulse study from the University of Aachen to see how it compares to what actually happens in the company. Finally, I also do interviews with industry professionals to get their insight on the whole make or buy decision and use their pearls of wisdom or their thoughts on developing a checklist for successfully implementing such digital projects. From there, I am summarizing my my thesis in the final conclusions and state my findings regarding this, and then have a small idea or look out at what the industry 5.0 might look like for the future. Thanks.